Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. I'm Metroid Crime, and I'm super happy to be playing Curse Crackers for Whom the Bell Toils for everyone, because it's such a wonderful game. This is a very, very, very short run. It is gonna be about 10 minutes, and there's so much to look at. It's such a beautiful game. So we are just going to get started here. Thank you, everyone, for waking up early in the morning to come and see this run. I appreciate you all so much, and you all online as well. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, and we're going to get started in 3.
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry, wait, hold on.
You have an incentive.
Oh, yes, wait, yes.
You?
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, everybody, I'm jaypeg, and I'm here to help.
Yeah. Thank you, jaypeg. Could I get which incentive or which color palette we're using for this run?
Yeah, absolutely. So Clown Dawn was winning for a while, but then $75 came in from Holly saying, "Good luck on the run, Crime. As much as I want to pet that dog, I need to see the hot pink color palette."
Yes.
So we are doing Target Tester.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. Okay, that's totally my jam. Okay, everyone, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so I'm going to hop in because Crime is basically immediately going to go into go time as soon as this starts up. So this game was released in 2022 by Colorgrave. There's a lot that we could cover for this game in terms of story. However, we are going to keep it really, really short and quick. We are playing as Belle. Our buddy is Chime. Our rival is Bonnie. Bonnie has kidnapped our boyfriend, Clyde. But the first thing that we're doing is we are coming over here to the cactus room where Crime is inputting a series of codes. And those are going to be doing 2 things for us right off the bat. The first one is going to be unlocking about 98% of the map so that we can move freely throughout the game, do what we need to do. And the second one is unlocking the Mask Relic. And the Mask Relic is going to give us a double jump and a temporary invincibility shield. We will be using those throughout the run. So Crime is picking up the mask right now. Beautiful. All right, so now we are going to start going through levels. This is now the rose collection portion of the run. We're going to need about 30 roses to unlock a gate to fight an end game boss. We're not going to be seeing the mid game bosses. Sorry about that. We've got to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Not that important. So we will just be doing end game bosses. We need the roses for that. And in this first world, we are not going to be collecting all of the roses from all of the levels. So in World 1, 2, we'll be collecting 3 roses, but then in the other levels that we'll do from World 1, we're not going to be collecting everything. Curse Crackers has this wonderfully helpful thing where as soon as you grab a rose, you can quit out of a level and it keeps the rose. So, wow, perfect timing.
Yeah.
And you can see up in the corner, that is Sparky up in the corner. That was the dog that we will be petting if we meet that incentive. That's the preview of the boy. And you are not ready for how cute he is. Seriously.
Yeah, he is just
We got a
cutest boy.
Yes, he's the best.
And we have under $2,000 remaining to pet that dog.
Yes! Thank y'all! All right, so talking a little bit more about the movement that you're seeing is that Belle can jump, double jump. There is a bounce extend, and you can also use Chime to bounce off of. You can use Chime to throw, hit things, push things. And a really important piece of movement that we do in the game a lot is slide. Of course, it's easier to slide under different things instead of crawling through. We will be seeing some time later where you use the slide to kick barrels in a level. And most importantly, the slide is our preferred method of attack. For any enemy that does not have a shield, we are going to be sliding and kicking them directly in the face. You maybe notice as we're literally popping some enemies that they are made out of air. Their whole thing is that they're like balloons.
Yeah, they're all inflatable, which is really great.
They're
Really
super
cool.
duper cute.
Yeah.
All right, and I believe we are in the ruins now. So if we have time for like a donation.
Absolutely. Cheesy Pie sent in $50 saying, "Crime, I'm so glad I had the chance to make friends with you over the last year. Shout out to Fatales and to Lady Arcaders. Let's pet that dog."
Thank you so much.
Please, yes, please, we want to see the dog get pet. And one of the other things we've been seeing is, and you're kind of seeing it in action, is these checkpoints. So the game runs on the checkpoint system, these big, beautiful flying bells. There might be a theme going on here. By the way, this is Chime. We have a celebrity here with us.
Yes.
So can we give it up for Chime really quick? Crime made this. Crime is an incredible artist.
Thank you.
We do have that. So the checkpoint system, if you die, you do go back to the checkpoint, of course. However, the checkpoints also restore 1 point of health. While there is one healing item in this game, it is expensive and too slow to go get. So we are only going to be working off of gaining health from those checkpoints and then a couple health spawns in the final bosses. That's all we got. So when Crime's getting hurt, we're hoping for the best to move through the next sequences.
Yeah, we're basically just going to try to do some health management, but also I can go through this section really quickly because I don't care about my health. There we go, and grab the last rose and exit.
Beautiful. All right, and we are in the swamp, so we have time for another donation.
Absolutely. Last Lotus sent in $25 saying, my friend's up there. Being able to spend my first GDQ with you has been an absolute blast, and now I get to watch you nail it on the big stage. Shout out to Lady Arcaders. Also, get stick bug, lol.
Oh my goodness.
How dare you?
I know.
I've got one more for you. We've got $25 from Pet with comment, the dog.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We really do want to pet that dog. You cannot explain enough. As soon as I saw him, I was deeply in love with the good boy. Also, shout out to the music in this game.
Oh, the music is amazing in this game. It is so great. Just the aesthetic too, like the Game Boy Color aesthetic. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Also, I love the big inflatable enemies. So that barrel is a prequel of what is to come. We will be sliding directly into some of those barrels and kicking them. Look at the cool helmet on that guy. Nice.
Just gonna do that. Okay.
You can see a lot of the movement in this game is basically just sailing through and hoping for the best. We don't necessarily want to jump on like every enemy's head because of course that does end up with us floating through the air. You have seen a couple of times that shield that we mentioned earlier, that temporary invincibility shield, the star shield. That does have its pros and cons. First of all, yay invincibility. However, it does kind of make you lose control of Belle for a second as she kind of like launches off of things. That can be used sometimes to your advantage to move through things, but most of the time, you know, I don't know if you've heard this, but in a speedrun, it's not that great to lose control of your character for a second.
But yeah, there's the Star Shield's actually unique to the jump mask item specifically. This isn't the main category of the game. There's so many categories to this game. Like, you should definitely check it out if you're finding this run fun at all. But we do like basically the shortest, well actually it's not even the shortest category. There's another character that has an even shorter length. So it has kind of different movement too. You get to play as Bonnie, our rival. But this is now, this is the archives or the library. You might notice we're using Chime as a key now for some things. Chime is very useful.
Helpful little guy right here.
Yeah.
As a reminder, we have under $1,500 left to pet the dog. Keep the
Please
donations coming in. We're
Please
so close.
do. Let's go. Early morning dog pets. And not to alarm anybody, I don't know if there are any other pet the dog incentives. You gotta pet all those dogs.
You gotta pet the dogs.
Yeah. And this run is super quick, and Crime is crushing through it. So it will be over in like basically a hiccup. So, because we zoom in.
We're zooming. Mm-hmm. We're actually, we're getting to the area with a whole bunch of boss fights coming up.
Yeah, we're about to basically go into boss rush mode in a very short time here with just a few more roses, and we're reaching. So that is actually the third rose of the level that Crime grabbed already.
Mm-hmm. That's the only one we do out of order, actually. Okay, and now we're coming up to the boss fights. So we're gonna fight Beakston here, who's a flying skull bird, and it's Bonnie's pet, our rival. So normally the way to defeat this is to spike him into the ceiling. Oh, no, oh. Hold on. We're gonna die there and reset this.
More time for dogs.
More time for dogs. Okay. So what we're gonna do though is spike him into the left pit. There we go.
Bye, Beakston.
Bye, Beakston. Okay, now it's Bonnie fight time.
Remember that star shield? We're just gonna do that about 7 times, and then the fight's done.
And 7. Done.
And we're going to be mashing for a second here if we have time for a quick donation.
We have $10 from the dog that says, pet me, please pet me.
Please.
And $10 from Mouse that just says, less than 3.
Oh, thank you.
Less than $1,400 to go. $1,364 remaining to get the $10,000 we need to pet that dog. Let's keep going.
I believe in you. We can do it. I'm looking right at you. You. I want to see this dog get pet. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but we have left the ground. We are in the astral plane now.
Try it one more time. There we go.
Nice. That bounce is real spicy, so. And the music just gets more and more incredible in this game as it goes on because like the astral plane music is so good, and then y'all are not ready for the boss music in these areas. It's so good.
Okay, we're coming up on a very RNG-based boss fight. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay, so
Oh, you're gonna choose to fly across on the first hit? Okay,
cool, fun.
it's fine.
All right, and what is this boss's name, Crime?
Lear.
This is Lear, perfect. Okay, so this is, in this fight, really what we're doing is we're trying to throw Chime about 1,000,000 times, get in that hitbox. That was really, that was nice.
great, actually.
That was really nice.
Don't even have time to explain what we do.
Yes. In hitbox, throw Belle. Great.
Awesome.
Throw Chime, not Belle.
Yeah. So we're
Chime
gonna
is
go in
Belle.
here. We're gonna see this giant woman say "whoa" and then leave immediately.
You know what else will make you say, whoa? The fact that we just passed $9,000 out of the $10,000 we need to pet Sparky.
Let's go.
We got this.
So this is the final fight here. I will call time when it happens. But Jay, if you could go ahead and explain this fight.
Okay, so first things first, you can see that we are now using Bonnie's scythe. Chime has had to go take a quick nap. Chime's fine. But the big mechanic with Bonnie's scythe is the fact that you do more damage when you have taken damage. So Crime is going to be intentionally taking hits so that she can do more damage. However, that is kind of a risky game to play, of course. There doesn't seem, as far as we know, a difference between like 1 point of damage versus 2, but Crime's also going to be, of course, dodging these little green spiral things, actually our health. So if she picks up too many in between, she's gonna need to take a hit to start doing more damage. This is the music I was talking about being just utter bangers, by the way.
Oops, all lyrics.
And as Crime told me right before that this started, that this is...
And time.
Yeah! Beautiful run.
Goodness, that
Look
was
at you.
wonderful. What was my time on that?
It looks like 11:32.2.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Nice job.
Okay, so basically Chime, he went big, he went flat. He's very sleepy now. You know, he saved us from, you know, space and such. And now he's gonna go take a nap.
He's fine.
He's fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Clyde? Hey, what about him?
Don't worry about it. But thank you everyone for watching this. This has been so cool to be able to show this off on the big stage, and just be able to send everyone like, you know, check this game out. It's so cool. Just raising awareness for this, the fact this game exists at all. It's very cool. And here's Clyde. Everyone forgot about him.
He'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
You gotta resolve things with your rival first. Walk home, make new friends. You'll be fine.
Absolutely.
And you know, we had to hang out in some credits, so that also gave us more time for dog.
Exactly. Yeah. How are we doing on the dog incentive?
Unfortunately, Sparky will not be getting any pets today.
Ah, darn. Well, I guess
so
you'll just
sorry.
have to play the game for yourself.
Absolutely, highly recommend it. And
gotta see
also,
him.
even though we won't be petting Sparky, I do want to give a shout out to everyone because with that incentive, we may not have met it, but we did raise $9,281.27
So
for
thank
MSF.
you.
So thank you so much to everyone who got those donations in
Absolutely.
support of the best boy Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a few shout outs. Thank you to my community, the MCU. Thank you to Lady Arcaders. Thanks to everyone who was on the back couch here, who woke up early in the morning to be here. Thank you, thank you. And JPEG, thank you so much.
Love you. You're wonderful. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being a phenomenal gamer and an even better friend.
Thank you.
And that was my shout outs was to you and to thank GDQ for having me. Those are the two things that I wanted to do, so you nailed it. You
Absolutely.
really spiked that one to me.
But yeah, you can catch me at twitch.tv/MetroidCrime. I stream, Monday to Friday. I speedrun a ton of games. Come check me out. And thank you so much, GDQ. I will see you all around.